Hello, and welcome to my server. It's just a. You're probably thinking, it's creative. What's the point in creative? It's. What are you gonna do in creative? It's not just creative. No, 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 no. It's much more than that. It's much more than creative. Uh, I forget my button. Oh, stop it. You see this portal here? See it? Ignore this. Ignore that. You see this? This is a portal, and it leads to a place called survival. Because I don't have any better name for it. But as you can see, people spawn in here that haven't joined, and then they can build. They can do whatever they want. Look, I have a note block. Look, I have multiple note blocks. I can tune them to anything I want, and I can place more note blocks. And yeah, creative menu, ain't that cool? Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. But it's boring a lot of the time to just mess around in a creative world. So let's see. No, I'm not doing that. So I made a survival portion, and this is not two servers put into one. I'm not buying two servers or more. I'm not doing that. These aren't just two server worlds linked together. This is a plugin that I used, and it took me 8 hours to make it work, but it works. So now, instead of being in creative when I join, because that was the main issue, in survival, oh yeah, I've been here, and then I can go back, and I can keep going. Yeah, and it changes the game mode. Look at that. That's so cool. But anyway, we're playing on the survival one. Because I'm showcasing my server and I have nothing better to do with my time. So, this is actually a public server that I made that supports both Java and Bedrock. And Java will be able to see these things. They'll be able to jump in the portals. They'll be able to be in creative, be in survival, do whatever they want. And that I find that really cool. It is the latest version of Minecraft. So 1.21.10. And what you need to do, because I'm not posting both IPs on YouTube, because then people will be like, ah, yes, small effort to destroy this server within a day. So, I have the IP on my Discord server, so you'll have to make more of an effort to come on here, and which is kind of, I don't know if that's not something I should do, because um, to be like, you have to, you're forced to join a Discord server before you join a Minecraft world. Ooh, but I feel like that's for the best. But anyway, I'm going to be playing Minecraft. As far as I'm aware, no one's played on the survival one or the creative one, I think. But it is definitely open to the public as of yesterday. So, I'm just going to showcase the survival portion, which there's nothing different. It's the same. I did make it to where people can sleep. Only like one person needs to sleep for the day to go by. I am hungry. So I find that to be very Did I chop that whole tree down? That's gonna bother me later if I didn't. Uh, it looks like it. Okay, good. So I don't exactly know which way to go. I didn't really venture off from. Okay, someone has been here. Huh. I wonder who. Interesting. Okay, moving on. Uh, I'm not really sure if you're gonna switch from survival to creative, it's gonna take you back to where you were in survival. Hopefully it does. But I haven't had the chance to test it out yet, so we will see. I need to. There, I passed by an animal. I don't know why I didn't kill it. Come here, buddy. Okay, I'll take this. It's fine. I really don't like this spawn, but I didn't want to make a whole new thing and do it again. So we have to deal with it. Die, buddy. Die. Die, my friend. So my goal today is to build a tiny little shack somewhere where I plan to do a lot more within this place, as like a little series. And I plan to do this beforehand, months beforehand, but by the time I really thought about it during playing a game, I've already made progress and I didn't want to restart, so I just kind of had the idea before I did anything, and I'm very happy about that. I don't know what I'm doing. I would usually do this a lot faster, but I'm talking and I don't know what to say. So we're gonna mine some stone. And the rest of this crap, this is so slow. I hate the beginning sometimes, especially with the birch forest. They're not okay. Cool. It is on hard mode, I will mention, because I like giving people the opportunity to have a 100% chance of getting zombie villagers, because yes, the game mode affects that, and I... No, come on. Blow up. Blow up. Blow up. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. This actually I can showcase this, so I can actually use /back with one of these plugins. And if I wait here just for a minute... Come on. Yeah, I'm back here where I died, and I can pick up my stuff, and I really like that. And then only one server I've been in that was a public server has done this. And I never saw it again, so I like that. It wasn't really intentional to begin with, but now it is, because it's on here. I'm not gonna take the time to bother with it anymore. Well, I'm gonna make a boat. Yeah, I'll make a boat once I get out of the way of danger. Oh, great. So this is the problem with starting in the middle of the night. I didn't realize it was the middle of the night. I want that. Give. Where do I go? There's a couple creepers over there. Need to make my boat quickly and effectively. I don't know if I'll be editing this. I tend to like take a lot of time editing and then get real bored. Like really bored. Like really, really bored. So this may just be raw footage. So I'm trying to talk as much as I can. Saves me the effort of making it edited, which isn't really a good thing. Edited is so much cleaner and precise. But I just don't have all the time in the world to just edit and nothing more. So I think I'll just cut a few things out. I think that'd be fine. Ooh, doggy! Cute! I'm planning on stuff like that, yeah. Ooh, plains. I love plains biomes. They're one of my favorites. In terms to like live in and like be good to explore and such. But this isn't really a plains. It's more like a hill. Alright, anyway. Okay, now the sun's coming up, so now I'll be able to not die again, even though it should be fine. I need more food. Be my sacrifice. Please. Please be my sacrifice. Yes. I'm hungry. I'm not eating it yet, but I'm hungry. I was gonna cook it first, but it's taking too long, so it doesn't really matter now, does it? Alright, I want to find a village, and I want to be close by to it, because if this goes on long enough, I will have villagers. Hopefully. And they will be my, volunteers. They volunteer as tribute. Who, you might ask, volunteers as tribute? It's whoever I decide volunteers as tribute. Whoever I want it to be. So, How do I put my crafting table down? Yes. Oh. I see what's happening here. I need to fix that real quick. Did that fix it? Slash. Ah, it did! Okay, so, that's good. If I were to break something or right or left click in any way with this, it would do a like selection, and the thing I used that was a wand for it was the wooden pickaxe, which isn't good. So, yeah. See what it's doing? Yeah, so it would have done that for a majority of people. So I fixed it. I don't. Okay. There we go. No one will find it. It'll be gone forever. It's not important. Just pretend that didn't happen. Basically. I had to go back through the server. Alright, now we should be able to break blocks. And it won't select anything. Yeah. And it won't, and I was thinking like what item to do it as, and I was like, well, what's an item that's out of the way? And it's obviously a command block, because no one's gonna have a command block in here particularly. Pickaxe upgraded. Wrong way. Nope, stab it. I cannot control my mouse. That's my bad. I'll make a stone axe as well, for protection and killing. Speaking of which, I'm going to kill this guy. Oh, okay, I did not expect that to happen so easily. Give me a sheepy. Give me a sheepy. Oh. You're my food now. Yes, good. We're having a stock on food. When I play Minecraft, I never get like my stock of food up ever. I don't know why. It just ends up being like that, and then I go into a cave and I'm like, oh no, I don't have any food. I guess I have to find some in the cave, and then I never find any in the cave, and that's just my luck every time. So be careful before, doing the wrong thing. Why do I do that? I'm jittery all the time. My mouse is a bit sensitive, but it should be fine. Yeah, it should be fine. Nope, that's fine. That's enough. I know how to do math. I swear. I swear I know how to do math. This doesn't look like a promising cave. Like, coal-wise. I haven't tried the copper armor yet. It'd be kind of cool to try it out a little. Yeah, here, I'll get that much, and I'll leave it at that. And then we're gonna keep going until we find something reasonable to stop at. So, big cave, or not so big cave, or just a village. We did not get far until reaching a cave. I hope this is worth it. Seems. I mean, it's a large. Okay, sea dripstone. Yeah, this is definitely worth it. Got some coal. I'm gonna cook this before I go in because I am not ready to take on the darkness. Well, it's not dark because I have full bright, but I'm not ready to take it on the cave with my level of health. Alright. I think I'll get iron as well before building a house, but I don't know how long they'll take me, and I don't want this to be too long of something to look through. Oh. Yeah, it should be fine. Alright, so I don't want to go too deep into the cave, even though I would like to find diamonds. I don't want to get sidetracked, which happens all the time, every time. So we're going to focus, we'll try to, on what we're looking for, which is enough iron for a set of stuff. Wow, okay, that's not safe. I'm going to make a copper chest plate. That's actually kind of convenient. That copper is so commonly found above ground, and it's like abundance. Because like 2 pieces can give you thousands of it, basically. It's like a temporary protection thing. Kind of like leather, except it's more abundant than that. I don't know if I want to take this on, because I don't want to die multiple times, even though I have like a back command. I don't want to... I'm gonna... Because they suck at hitting. Okay. Thank God for the /back command. I would not be happy right now. I'm not happy anyway. Go get down there. Okay, that's not all my stuff. Yeah, it fell down there with them. That's concerning. Oh, cool. I'm keeping that. I haven't seen the copper stuff yet. I haven't even really bothered with it. Okay. Get the rest of my stuff. There we go. Alright, I'm not sticking around with that guy. I'll take some bones because we might find a companion. Alright, I think that's everything I had. Seems so. Oh, shoot, what? That's... I wonder what I'm hearing another cave over here. Okay, I'm gonna come back through carefully. And we're gonna pretend that guy isn't there right at this moment, because I need to get my food and prepare. Alright, this is cool looking. I like how that looks in my inventory. I don't know how good it will look on a horse, or on specific horses, but I think it looks cool as of right now, so that's a +1 from me. Sweet. I'm surprised that zombie hasn't locked on to me yet. Or maybe he has and the dripstone's in the way. Uh-oh. Ah. Okay, well. If you get far enough away from them, they are no threat if they blow up. I learned that, and now they're not really scary to be around during really difficult times. Alright, I need 8. So 4, 3 more. And I'll also make a shield because it's very convenient. And while I'm at it, actually, hold on. I'll do that. There we go. That's better. I kind of wish I had a bundle right now, because I usually put my my stations in the bundle. It you know, keeps up, you know, slots Free slots. Okay, how much armor does this give me? That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Make a pair of pants with that. Yeah. I'm not going to get the rest of the copper armor stuff because I plan on getting iron, but yeah, that's good to know that it's fairly decent. It's alright. I thought it was going to be worse. No, it's pretty good. Yeah, I think they'll do just fine. Okay. There we go. So, I don't know how far or where to venture actually, because there's another thing over here. And over here there's a creeper. But there's no iron, so I don't see the reason to stop. There's a geode. Some iron. Okay. This wasn't as big as I kind of thought it was going to be. It would have helped if it was a little bit of a bigger cave. But it is not. So I'm a little disappointed. Okay, that goes deeper. I'm surprised this is here. Already, like I've already found one. I think this is like world record in terms of how fast I've found one. Alright, now let's make some pants and see what the difference is. I didn't have enough for pants. We'll just make a helmet. Nah, one. I'll do. Alright, I'm gonna leave this here, and I'm gonna go down and get this iron down here. Yeah, see, they're not that big of a threat if they're not close enough. You're fine. Oh, that was close. That would have been bad. Wool, that'll do. I have extra wool. Okay, like that. Oh, okay. I hate gravel. Ooh, that'd be fine. One, really? That's slightly surprising. I don't normally see just one. Grab it. Okay, there you go. Good. I don't want to go too far into the deep slate before grabbing my stuff up above. I don't know about that drop. Or this one. So. Well, nothing changed, did it? it didn't really do anything different. Oh, what? What? Already? I'm not ready for that. I'm genuinely a little upset because I'm not ready. That wasn't even my plan. I mean, I'll take it, but already? Like I kind of just got here. Huh, okay, well. That's cool. There's some diamonds already. I don't know how many. It'd be crazy if there's more than 2. It would be helpful if there's more than 2. I can get a diamond pickaxe already and head to the nether, but like that's not fun, you know? It's like we're already making our way to the nether, you know? Like what's the point then? It's like, oh, you've already reached the nether, like episode, I don't know how many. The first episode, you make it to the nether and beat the game. And now there's no point in playing anymore. Because you did everything. Alright, there's a lot more in here than I saw. I'm glad about that, because I thought there was way less, and I'd have to go through a whole other cave. Well, there is technically a whole other cave. There's one right here. Oh, this is way bigger. Yeah, this is way bigger. I cannot forget about that diamond in the other place, but there's like so much more iron here. That we'd be done in no time. Need to get more coal, because that's important. Alright, I might get a little more iron than I need, because I like having extra, even if it's just a little. Usually I get, like, stack of iron before leaving a cave. That's just what ends up happening by the time I'm done. But I'll cut it short for today, because I don't want this to be too long. I have 29 iron. There's some over here that I saw. Skeleton. Hey, you can't. He can. He can. He can. I say. You can't kill me. No, he can. Copper sucks almost. It's not great. I mean, it's alright. It's just not. It's not ideal. Wow, they give me like no grace period. I'll still put this back on because it's helpful. We'll attack him again. So my swords help. I don't know why I didn't make one, but we're sticking to the what I have now. It's too late. Yeah, I made that choice. Too late, buddy. How many? I don't have a whole lot of coal. I mean, it's alright. It's just, I don't want to run out and then not find any. Not like I can't find any. I usually find massive loads of coal. As of currently right now, I've found a massive thing of coal. Oh, dang. Alright, there we go. 29. I was going over here to get more. And I got absolutely pummeled. Ta-da! Alright, I'm gonna go back up to the surface place where my stuff is. And I'm gonna cook some iron, make some better armor. And hopefully... I don't know why I went the wrong way. But hopefully that's more than one diamond we have found. I would prefer it be more than one diamond. I would appreciate that very much. Alright, got cooked meat. I'm gonna cook this. I'm gonna keep that in my inventory just in case. I don't think I lost anything. Yeah, I think we're good. Alright, so I'm gonna let 3 iron cook, and then we're gonna go get that diamond while we wait on the rest of it to cook. There we go. Stick. There we go. I really don't need... I don't need that. I don't... Useless. Useless! Oh, I nearly did it again. That scared me twice. That scared me both times. Alright, where was it? It was right there. Alright, how many did we get? 1. I knew it. Actually, wait, hold on. I know people do this and they find more sometimes. Because, like, they can still spawn, like, diagonally of each other. No, okay. Well, here's a cool little geode here. on the edge of it, aren't I? No, yeah, kinda. I mean, this is about it. Actually, I kind of wonder if there's a cave down here. No, it's just more geode. Geodes are pretty. Alright, I gotta get out of here. Wrong way. Okay. Well, but it's only one. But it's still something, so... I'm not upset about it. I'm still a little surprised that that I even found one as of now. I'll keep that amethyst. I think it's pretty. We'll do a little decorative stuff with it. I don't know if I'll be staying close to this cave, because like I said, I really want to know if there's a village around here. And if there is, I'll stay, and I'd be very happy about that, because I actually quite like it over here. Hey, buddy. I'm gonna kill you. You're annoying me. There you go. He's dead. And I fell. Oh, hey, buddy. You're hiding from the light, I see. Sweet. Okay, better armor. Just more, but better. Iron. How much does this change by 1? I'm kind of wondering if the hat changes anything either. So right now we're at 4. It's about the same with a copper helmet. It just looks nicer with all iron. Looks way nicer. It's very similar. Right, I'll make another axe. Even though this one has the same attack damage. It's just faster to break stuff with. Yeah, see, it's like 9 attack damage. This one's slower, though. Yeah, like 0.2 slower, so you can't really notice. Which is a good thing, but, you know. Anyway, goodbye, copper armor. You will be missed. Yep. You know, we only had you for so long, but you've done your due diligence, so... What else? I'll make a shovel. I expect to be doing some landscaping somewhere around here. And then we'll get our boots. Do we have enough for... Yeah, we do. 1 left. Right. I'm not gonna make a sword. I usually do make a sword. I don't think I'll make one later on. Right now I feel pretty good with the axe. Even though it's not quick, it's fine. It'll do. It'll do. Alright, so now we're going to find out where I'm going to stay. Now that I feel a lot safer. Ooh, savanna biome. I like the savanna biomes. They don't rain there ever. It's nice. Oh, I'm going to collect these. I like farming these. They're really fun to farm. So, that's what I'm going to be doing. And there's also a jungle over there. There's going to be melons. I'm going to farm some melons. And if we find a village, we can get some carrots and potatoes. Yeah. Planning for the future. Is that a tree or a house? That's a tree. It just looks like a house because of the terrain, right? Yeah, I think so. Alright, I'm gonna kill these pigs. I want to be able to have as much food as possible. As of right now. I'll probably won't be getting any more animals to eat after I make some farms. Like carrot farm, because I like eating the carrots. Not just golden, but like, you know, normal ones before I make golden ones. So. I really hope there's a village around here. It's not the prettiest place, but I think in this little dip here it would be kind of cool to have something. Or maybe up on this little mountain up here. Maybe? Because, like, it's raised right here. I don't know if this is a... I think it's fine. I'm thinking this is like a mess with the terrain. No. I think it's fine. Doesn't look like it's too broken. Oh! There's probably sand biome nearby. A desert. Because mesas are sister biomes to that. And it's like... And sister biomes are... they like... are commonly found together. And, well, most of the time when I found a mesa, I found a sand. And if I find a sand, I find a mesa. So, you know... sister biomes exist in some way. What is that noise? I see. I would need string at some point. Thank you. I was gonna make a shield and I didn't. I'm realizing that. It's fine. We'll be fine. We have iron now, so it should be less dangerous. Doesn't mean it isn't. But less. Definitely less. Like, way less than what we had before. You know what? I hope there is... Actually, you know what? I've never actually lived in a mesa. I think it'd be really cool to live in a mesa. Because I've never done it in Minecraft before. I've always chosen, like, the greenery or the savanna biome. And, like, once the winter biome, and it was a hell to live there, so I didn't bother. Yeah, see, here's a desert biome. Yeah, they're sister biomes, so that's very common. They're found together. Now, there are chances you don't see them together, but as of right now, they are together, which, you know, kind of shows you what I mean by sister biomes. They're next to each other. I believe that is they're next to each other to kind of keep the realism, even though it doesn't really matter if it's realistic or not. This mesa is not big, is it? No, it's very small. Well, it's kind of expected, in a way. Yeah. Kinda. But hopefully, maybe we can find a desert village, because I know those are... I've normally almost always see one in a desert, when approaching a desert. I think they're more common. These are some small biomes. Yeah, these seem too small. Normal. Oh, well, actually it continues this way. Yeah. Oh, would you look at that? I might camp over there for the night. And when by camp, I mean, I'm just gonna place down a bed and sleep. Yeah, camping! Skipping the night. Oh yeah. Ooh, camel. Sweet, I can have a camel. I don't know how to name him. I don't have a saddle, so I can't really say I'm gonna name him yet without really fully being able to, you know, be his friend. Get rid of the junk. The boat, because I can always make another. The cow site. What else? Everything here I use at some point, so it'll be fine. Sleep. Alright, I'm gonna break this bed because I'm not staying here. I'll probably be moving somewhere else. Let's see what's in here. Alright, gotta be very, very careful. I know there's like a secret room over here, isn't there? Right? I don't remember. I think there's... when they move my secret room, I think there's like suspicious sand in here. I don't remember where it is, but it's somewhere. Dig right here. Break that. I will not be taking the TNT. Ooh, sweet. Put that back. Got another golden apple. Got some gold. Gold horse armor. I like how it looks. I'm gonna get some string because I always end up running out and then figuring out where string is, and it's like hell. Golden, I thought it was enchanted. I didn't see it properly. Leather. More bones. Diamond horse armor. More leather. Oh. String. Some emerald. What is this? Aqua affinity? Yeah, sure. You know what? We'll get aqua affinity. I mean, it's not like we need it right now, but it would be cool. Alright, so it'd be kind of cool if there's more of those. I might find an enchanted golden apple. I think that'd be good if we're gonna go for like all achievements at some point. Because if I do actually want to play this a lot, I would want to have stuff to do, which would be very helpful. But right now, let's not think about the future too far into the future. Let's think about what we're doing right now, and that is looking for a place to live. I've also never lived in a desert, so I think that'd be kind of cool. But I don't know. I don't know if a desert's really where I want to live. I'd probably stylize it very well. It just wouldn't really be something I'd want to do. And I want to actually want to do something to play this. So, yeah. This is a big desert. I thought it was a smaller one than I thought. It's just... That's not what I thought. It is way bigger. Way bigger than it looked. It's kind of... You know what? I think Minecraft should... This is kind of cool, actually. Minecraft should add an oasis biome to, like, the desert. Where it'd be close by, kind of like how the mesa is a sister biome. The oasis would be, like, a part of it. Or the oasis could also be like a structure. Like one of those like structure-y things that spawn in certain places. You know, it'd be kind of like that. But I really feel like an oasis would be really cool. And there's already water that spawns here, but like it'd be different. You know what I mean? Like it'd have bluer water probably, and like trees, maybe some loot, or it could look really worn, as in someone's lived there, and they are gone. You know, kind of like how the igloos have, like, trapped villagers in them. Or, like, the really rare abandoned villages with all the cobwebs in it. You know, stuff like that. I think that'd be really cool. I could probably do something like that. A mod. There's probably already an oasis. Ah, see? I knew there was going to be a village in here somewhere. It's so big that I kind of figured. But now we don't have to hunt for any more animals because now we have some wheat, and that's gonna do us for a while. So I don't see any other reason why we should, you know, hunt for anything else. Actually, you know what? I think I'll stay in this village for now. I want to explore more, but I'm ready to settle down. Well, there is an issue with being in a desert, and probably in the middle of this desert, is that there's no trees nearby, and I feel like we're gonna have a low amount of trees if there's not a something nearby for us to get wood from. Which I did add a plugin where I can make warps, and I can just kind of like, teleport to where I found something from making it a warp. But other than that, like walking to it would be good. You know what? I don't mind living in this for a minute. I don't think this will be where I reside, but I will stay here for the time being because my throat's getting a little hoarse. Well, it hurts. My throat hurts. I need to get rid of... There's a lot of sugarcane in deserts where there's water, so, I'm happy about that. I'll place down some stuff. I won't place down a chest. I want to still feel like I can carry all my stuff wherever I need to go. But I'm going to choose a house to live in. I'm going to choose this one because it has a cool blade. I like that blue. Alright, I'm going to put my stuff down as if I'm going to stay here for a while. Because I would rather do that. Need to organize this ever so slightly. Yeah, I don't actually know if I want to keep the amethyst. I feel like I can find amethyst. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. I'll keep the leather because the desert might end up using it. And now I'm going to go around breaking this hay. I'm going to sneeze. Oh boy. Jesus. Okay. I think that's all of it. This village actually has a lot of hay bales compared to... Also, I don't know if you guys really noticed, but I did when I first noticed, which was like a couple months ago, I think. Before, when camels were released, they only spawned in villages, like one per village. Now they spawn anywhere in the desert. In the desert. What am I talking about? But yeah, they spawn anywhere in the desert because I saw that one that was just alone. They still spawn in villages. I don't know if they always spawn in villages, but I noticed them walking around like randomly in the desert. So I guess they changed it. Well, I'm also actually, you know what? I might want a normal camel and one of those new like weird looking camels. What? I don't remember what they're called, but they're in the desert. They're like the dry camel, and they look very zombie-like, like a husk. Yeah, I don't know if they did that yet, because they're doing the mounting update, and I'm pretty sure they'd be a part of it, right? I don't know. I might have to look into that. I'm not really up to date fully on these things. But when I am, I am, and I know, like when saddles became craftable, I freaked out about that. That's something I love, and that's one of my favorite things that I love about Minecraft, is that they made saddles craftable. Because I hated having to look for saddles just to like have a little horse friend or the camel friend, and now like the zombie horse, because we can get that in survival soon. And then there's like the aquatic Nautilus guy. And then there's like the horses can like now they can swim in water. Like who doesn't want to do that? That's crazy. And I'm gonna need a saddle for it. So I'm glad they did that before they did this one, because now I can very safely and surely get a saddle and ride whatever I want, because they made more cool things to ride around. And I really want the new camel variant, because I thought that one was really cool. This village had a lot of hay bales. This is a lot of hay bales. I'm now going to steal your stuff, even though I'm living here. I don't know why you let me live here if I'm stealing your stuff. Actually, I don't know why the golem allows it. I guess the golem's more of like a fighting thing, so, he doesn't really care about their stuff. He cares more about their health and safety than they're than stealing. I don't know if everybody knew this, but I think every one of these towers has stuff up here. Yeah. Every single one, from what I remember. Ouch. That hurt. My legs are hurting. Alright, up we go. Actually might replace the teal bed for my bed, and I will keep the teal bed because I think it's teal. No, because teal's not in the game. In terms of dye, like dyeable beds. I need that, that's mine, thank you. So yeah, oh, bundle. Sweet. More wheat. Emerald. Alright, now I have a bundle. I can put stuff in it. So I'm going to do that. Do that. Not these because they don't stack. Do that. And that. And that. And that. And this. I can actually put this in there. Yeah, there we go. And the gunpowder. Alright, that should do. Yeah, I'm glad we have a bundle now. Wait, it's dark. You know what? To prevent these guys from dying, I'm going to... well, first of all, kill this guy, and then... should wait a little bit longer. Okay, now I'm gonna go to sleep. Hi, buddy. I love camels. This is not my bed. I'm just gonna choose it. Doesn't matter. That scared me. I forgot the camels made noises like that. Hi, buddy. Oh, there's more. There's more wheat. I missed this. Yeah, this one has a lot. I haven't seen a lot like this in a long time. I would actually start growing my little, like, sugarcane farm. This is where I am. I live somewhere around here. Right? Do I live somewhere around here? I don't remember where I live. Is it this one? This one? No? This looks like where I live, but it's not the right one because it doesn't have my stuff in it. I mean, it doesn't matter. There's only so many houses to check. Okay, there's nothing in there. Nothing in there. There's not really a whole lot in these desert villages. I don't remember if they have like a smithy version of villages. There's another bundle. Good. I will be using that. Yeah, bundles really... I really like the bundles they take up. They don't take up much space, and then they, like, clear so much space. And I really love that. I already checked both towers, right? Yeah. Is this my house? No. Mine's somewhere. We'll find it. No, I think it's over here. Somewhere. No, that's not one of those. It's one of these. Okay, there's more. There's another bundle. I cannot put a bundle in a bundle. I think it would have been cool if I could. But I can't. Big sad. Okay. No. I have no idea. You know what? I'm gonna grab some of the sugarcane nearby. I love having sugarcane early game. So, you know, deserts are very, very useful for that. Yummy, 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 yummy sugarcane. Give to me. Alright, I'm gonna venture off slightly this way. Just a little. Because I'm gonna see if there's any difference other than more desert. Looks like there's more desert. I'm gonna come up here. Yeah, it looks like more desert to me. You think it's more desert? I think it's more desert. That's a lot of desert. That'd be fine. We'll stay here for now. Because I don't want to venture off so far in one day and then, like, build a place when there's, like, a village right here I can just kind of reside in. But I'm curious how much bread this is. How much bread? And then there's, like, the extra bread from the chest, which I haven't eaten yet, because I'm going to see how much that will add up to once I find my house. Where... And I know you can argue it's not my house. Technically, you could argue, because I just got here. But I am a non-paying customer. But I'm alone in the world with nothing. So I get special privilege as of right now. Where is my house? I'm already over here. It's not those ones. Is it those ones over there? One of these? I feel like I just came over here. Yeah, I was just here. It's not this. I'm checking the, here it is. It's a weirdly random house. Alright, let's see how much bread this is. So, let's start with the wheat we already have. That was not good. There we go. Alright, now... There's so much. Yeah, we're gonna have bread for days. Oh, yeah. Yeah, and we still have like 20 pork chop we haven't even cooked yet. Yep, this is so much. There's so much bread. Okay, we have 4 stacks and 48 bread. We are stacked. Okay, so I actually have 2 bundles, so... I'm not going to put the bread in there. It's kind of a waste, because you're only really clearing 1 space, because it does like the whole stack. So instead, I'm going to put some of this stray sugar cane in there. Put the dune trim. This one's actually still available to put stuff. I'm going to get rid of this bed. Yeah, you guys can have that. I'm going to cook this. I can put the coal in the bundle as well when I get to that point. This doesn't stack. Yeah, so see how much space the bundle cleared up? That is the bundle alone. And that's why I love the bundle. Because it just cleared out so much space. I'm going to reset my spawn point just in case. Alright. So, we have loads of bread. The most I've ever probably gotten from a village, personally. We have a stack and a little bit more of sugarcane. We have 3 bundles, so we have all this space. We have iron, fully. I have not made a shield yet. I don't really have any wood, which is not good. And I'm not really near any wood, which is worse. Like, not worse, but just not any better. So, next time, hopefully, if I do it again, if I come back and do this, which I probably will, and I have a feeling that some of you guys might actually come here and join and play survival or creative. You guys might actually end up doing that. Then, you know, there'll be some people around, but I don't exactly know what coordinates these are. I'm not really going to show them. I'm a little worried that someone is going to grief it, which I'm going to say right now. I know who has broken placed blocks. I know who does everything. Your mark stays whatever you do. So if you've done something wrong, I will know. I can check. I can check almost everything. Actually, I can check everything. I can even check if your TPA, when someone accepts your TPA and like something happens and you know, like that, it checks if it's like suspicious. I don't know how, but it does, and it told me it does, and I haven't really tested it, but it supposedly does. And I assume it's like if you die fast after teleporting, so it checks that. It does. It checks more, so like it checks a ton of things. I just don't remember it all, but I do remember how to do it. So whatever you do, if someone catches you, I will know. If someone just sees anything wrong at all, then you're done for. Like, we don't even have to know who you are at that point. Like, it's gonna happen. So, I'm prepared for that. But, side note, I do really think you'll have fun. Like, I might actually add some mini games. I'll add a lobby world. So, like, it'd just be like a world that's like, there's multiple portals, you can go to wherever you want. Right now, you just start in one world, and you can go to the other, and you can go back and forth. So, it's not really effective fully. But, yeah, the IP is on my Discord for Java and Bedrock of the latest version. So, if you want to play, if you want to come here and play, you can. You can do it whenever you want. Whenever you want. And hopefully there'll be other people, so just a little pastime. I like making servers. They're fun. They're fun even when I'm alone, so yeah, there's not anyone online, it's just me. A majority of the time it will be just me, unless someone joins, so, you know. But, I think that'll be all for today. I found a village. There's, okay, he's fine. They're not smart. But yeah, I think I'm done. I've showcased survival. Creative's creative, it's not really all that special. I might end up building something in there. But yeah, the creative portion is for you to build and interact with everything. That's just why it's a super flat, and it's why there's hopefully no structures. There shouldn't be. But yeah. There are no commands, as far as I'm aware. So don't try it, really. However, when you are in the creative menu, you can access command blocks. But I believe some of the commands that set certain things aren't available. I don't really know. I didn't check it very much. But yeah, you can do whatever you want in creative. Just still follow some form of guideline. But yeah, that'll be it. I have my little teal thing. I have this. I cooked all my stuff. I have loads of bread. I'm stacked on bread. And so I'm going to end it by sleeping in this bed. I would do a cool fade effect, but I'm not that good at stuff. So, yeah, bye.